Hey guys, how's it going? Chris here with ACN. So yesterday was Groundhog Day, February 2nd, and I visited Six Flags Magic Mountain to cover the demolition of the Golden Bear Theater. And well, here I am at Six Flags Magic Mountain to cover the demolition of the Golden Bear Theater, and I think it's the third? Well, unfortunately, they aren't working today. I'm a little surprised because we had a bunch of rain over the week, with the exception of yesterday, and they were working. And then it's gonna start raining tonight, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, possibly all the way through Friday. So yeah, I guess they really aren't in a rush. Another thing that I forgot to mention last time, I thought it was interesting, is that they've just left the Christmas decorations up. You'd think they'd want to reuse those somewhere. Anyway, I'm gonna make the best of today and do a lap around the park, which I didn't do yesterday, and see what's new. I walked into Bugs Bunny World, which I never come into. I just walked past it and just looking over at the Golden Bear and thinking how different it's gonna look with it gone. And if they put a coaster there, that's really gonna change this entire vibe here. I mean, right now everything is pretty small scale. There is Superman and Lex Luthor that's standing up above there. But for the most part, this area feels very much to itself. You can't really see much of the rest of the park from here. And if they're putting a giant coaster here, that is really gonna change things. Well, here's a little corner that I always miss. Oh, there goes Goliath. Oh wow, I didn't even know this was a thing. Paradise Pavilion. We have Hurricane Harbor over here, so I guess they have another picnic area. You know, my big memories of this area was when this was a petting zoo over here, believe it or not. And then over here was Yosemite Sam's Sierra Falls, which was like a water slide. But you didn't get wet, you were on a little raft. And this was the entrance to it. All right, let's see what else is up. I noticed something over here in Pistachio Park, which could mean nothing regarding what's going on over at Golden Bear. But in the tree here, there's a pink ribbon. And pink ribbons are used for surveying and property lines and whatnot. So this could be the end of where the demolition is going to be. It makes sense, the wall ends right over here. Perhaps they aren't going to use Pistachio Park for anything, but there's that. There's one along the tree there, and then there's one on a little branch up there. Can't see anything else, but there's that. Over here by Superman, and what's kind of cool, and I pointed this out before, but with it being winter and the trees have lost some of their leaves, or maybe they've just been trimmed back a little bit, you can really see that old monorail track that goes through there. Oh, and there's a somewhat new development that I haven't talked about yet. The park has a new liquor license, so alcohol is no longer restricted to just certain areas, which means around a couple of the restaurants here, or a few of the restaurants around here, they've removed all this metal fencing that's around there, and it looks so much better. And you get to bring alcohol everywhere. Yay. The first of those areas is over here by Johnny Rockets, and there used to be the metal fence that ran right along here. You can kind of see where it was. And yeah, it just opens it up and feels less like a prison. Oh wow, here's something that I haven't seen before. You can see all the way up to Superman's station there. I mean, I've been here before in the winter when the trees have lost their leaves, but I've never been able to see all the way up there. That is really cool. And the whole launch and everything. The fence is also gone over here at ASO Clubs. So much nicer. Now, if they would just put a shade structure back up there, you can see where there used to be one attached. It was a lot nicer than these umbrellas, which are so short that I will run into them if I, yeah, I will. There we go. That's my head height. Anyway, maybe with the Cedar Fair merger, we can get some landscaping over here, because this area looks a little bit prison-y. Also over here at the Metro Park pub, they have the metal fence removed, and it looks so much better. Okay, well that's why I didn't see Superman running. The mountain is closed again. Oh well. Wow, well look at this. The M&M stairs that were there for the longest time and then disappeared, and then about 5 months ago reappeared, they're gone again. It's interesting. Over here at Katie's Kettle, the metal fencing is gone as well. I've always loved this area, but when they put up that metal fencing, it kind of made it look ugly, not natural. Breaking news, guys. The bus is back. Wow, I haven't seen that in a long time. Anyway, I was heading out this direction because as I was walking back to my car, I was looking off in the distance and I saw they started putting up all the poles here for the solar panels. I don't recall it being done yesterday morning when I got here. So they must have done work yesterday, and then I just didn't catch it when I was walking back to my car. But yeah, again, weird they're not repaving first. Hopefully this still gets new pavement, but yeah, here's this. It's gone up really fast. There was like, I don't know, it felt like a month of it just sitting here, nothing happening, and then all of a sudden, boom. They're doing work. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for today's update. I guess it didn't end up being a real Groundhog Day. Sorry there wasn't something more exciting to report on. Anyway, I'll be back here, probably not next week because it'll be raining, but if it's not raining, I'll come by on Friday. Anyway, until then, have a good one. All right, bye, guys.